Alrighty. Hey there everybody, how y'all doing today? Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. My name is Sally, better known as Lady Foxart, and today we'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. The game just came out today. I'm excited, hope you're excited. And today I'm dressed up, I'm wearing makeup and everything, so I'm absolutely excited to actually do this. Even though I don't sound like a girl or anything like that, I apologize, that's just my voice is just normally like this. But straight up though, I'm excited, hope you're excited too, and I get to go ahead and stream as how I wish to portray myself and show the world how I want to be. So before I get started, I can say my usual stuff to help support me and everything that I do. You press !social in the chat or right here. It'll give you a bunch of links on my social media where you can follow me, where you can find me and just hang out, chat, chill. Same goes for my Discord, because the Discord is free for everyone to join in. Also about the Discord, there is a subscriber voice chat in there, so it's only for subscribers only. So instead of me talking, you, the viewer, can go ahead and talk as well, which I'm going to join in right about now. So if any of my subscribers wish to join in, now is the perfect time to do so. Did Discord like die on me? There it is. Alright, cool. So there's that. In other ways to support me, press !support in the chat. It'll give you a bunch of links on where you can go ahead and support me in, whether it be for art commissions, donations, and the whole like. I even have a media share option. If you press !media share, it'll go ahead and give you the rule set on how to set it up and what you guys need to do. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and play some Doki Doki, and turn off the music because we don't want the rest of the stuff to be spoiled already. Alright. And let's play. Let me go ahead and actually get the... I think I have it set for window capture. Okay, well it's recording that screen, not the screen I want to get. Oh my god. Alright, I think that's good now. Okay, there's a gamer over the age of 18. Awesome! This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So, anyone that is easily disturbed or children, get the hell out of here. Children aren't even allowed in my stream anyways, so... But yeah, this is your warning here, basically. Fucking Latimer. I just see the post that Latimer sent me, and it's just grim with like the pog face. I love that one. But yeah, this game is actually has some pretty fucked up shit in it. So if you're not into all that stuff, shut the fuck up. I'm always disturbed. Well, you're also down with the sickness, nerd. What's up, Will? How you doing? Individuals suffering from anxiety and depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh boy, the game that's perfect for me, who is actually diagnosed with anxiety and depression. But it's okay, I got my meds today. We'd like to reveal detailed content warning, which contains spoilers. Alternatively, I'm good. Alternatively, in-game content warnings will be enabled in settings menu at any time. That's actually really cool. I think they gave me a bunch more settings compared to the original game. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region. Bro, I'm 25. I think I can figure this out. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah. Hey, it's Randy Forge. I also bought the physical copy of this game, so I'll be playing it on my Switch. Okay, let's go to the settings. Enable content warning? No. Let's all go in blind and have the surprise. Oh, is there a Japanese? I wish I could understand it. Alright, new game! Please enter your name. It is Sally. And okie dokie, let's go! Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, the neighbor and good friend since you were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I know how to read. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I was so better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. See, the way how her fingers like that, it's like a tiny house. That's mean, Sally. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. By the way, I'm not going to be making voices for each character. I'm just going to say the same, like, monotone voice that I always do. Because last time I did that, it was more of a pain in the ass and actually very strenuous on my throat. And if you guys want to see that, I did play and stream the original game a while back, which is on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/harshcopy. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. No, I can be kind of an asshole if I want to be. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sally, have you decided to join a club yet? Oh yeah, the manga club. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Oh fuck. No, that's not true. You told me that you told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in some of our many conversations where I dismissively go along to whatever she's going about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by average spending my free time on games and anime. That's about right. I think it's about right. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Don't do me dirty like this. I still don't know how to socialize. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. Oh hi, what's over here? Because you're not used to the real world. Fuck. Sayori's actually saying the real shit. You trust me, right? Don't keep me worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs that will make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Almost said a caffeine girl. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some of the clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm not the only one in the class. I'm the only one in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting there spacing out, so I came in. She is a sweet cinnamon roll and we have to protect her. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yep. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late on your own club. Game, Steam, were you computer, were you working? What are you doing? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, then you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Personally, the literature club wouldn't be the first place I would think of going to either. I don't like reading that much. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I used to run the anime club back in high school. I was the president. It sucked. But I did roast a few people there, so that was awesome. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well... Oh, Cupid went live. I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. You what? Oh wait, I think someone wanted me to ping them when I went live. Let me double check. Alright, cool, yeah, someone did want me to message them. Also, what the fuck was that Gimli pick, Will? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning as to have much planned out all of this. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. She's become Mario. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly yeah, I mean, dude, if you're gonna sell your soul, might as well get something out of it, right? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs and a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I'm glad it's around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? No, I'm a girl. Fuck you. I know what I look like. You stop. Well, it wasn't necessarily a Warhammer 40k reference, but the way Hector explained it was supposed to be how the battlefield looks after a fight between orcs and lust demons. What the shit? It's just Gimli picking up like fluid and just licks her face in. It's like orc semen. Kid Boo, Lord, what is up, dude? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining in. And yeah, I'm grateful for you joining in, dude. Hope you enjoy the stream. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Sally, best girl, best waifu right here. Ah, Sally, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Hey. Sorry. That's Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki. Gotta watch this on my TV? Do it! is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. How does she get that little bow in her hair? You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear and then turns around towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sally. Oh, that little bounce. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other, and we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. I'm not worthy. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Sally. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monika. I'm gonna sit next to Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I'm sorry, I got a little too excited. What are you gonna do? Eat them? What the fuck he's sending in the chat? What the fuck? It's probably because it's pollen since orcs are mushrooms. Oh my god. You guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm also in a group chat on Facebook and I'm just looking at the post there, and some of the shit that's being posted in there is just gold. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. No, sit with Monika, you fuck! Natsuki proudly marches to the back of the table, tray in hand. Marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the toy off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I read it looked like ass for a moment and I had to stop myself. Just like little tiny butts. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, that's actually fucking cute. So cute. I had no idea you were going to be baking. You were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, honey, that's not icing. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet, staring at me with those menacing eyes. I can't help but noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. She is waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like of course. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. Yep. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Do you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission, who we never see. Or any of the other students. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I'm not much of a tea person, I'm more of a coffee gal. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. But at least I enjoy tea. Just smile, nod. And I just try to go with the flow as possible. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises a brow and smiles at me. So what makes you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy to hear, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Because I've been fucking bored. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, politics. Complete turn off. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and know how to prepare for events. I really must take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. It looks like she's ready to hold her hand. Yeah, it looks like she's ready to grab her hand. Yuri also nods in agreement. They're not surprised there aren't more people in clubs yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have worked so hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival much more important. Also, for people in the chat, if you guys want to, feel free to share my stream around. Let people know that I'm streaming playing Doki Doki Literature Club, dressed up in makeup and everything. It'll be awesome, fun, and amazing, and helps get me around, you know? I'm confident we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Also, feel free to chat, hang out, chill, do whatever the hell you guys really want to do. It helps keep the streams a lot interesting rather than me just continuously reading what's in here. Helps engage in conversations. Makes things fun. Ooh, and just as I said that, my friend Lino just did that. So Sally, what kind of things do you like to read? Mangas? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. When it comes to manga, I think I'm more into like the shonen stuff. But when it comes to actual books, I'm more into like the fantasy stuff. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Protect. Protect all their faces. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri touches the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story with such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberate, take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Scooby-Doo? No. I definitely grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, A story isn't tells you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think and takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. I wish I had her level of enthusiasm when it comes to reading, because I have a very hard time reading unless it's like an audiobook, and I can just like tune out at times. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Not the piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Oh, she has a little thing, I forgot about that. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you do is just as cute as you are. Shiori settles up settles up to Natsuki and puts her hands around her shoulders. I'm not cute. Oh, little eyes. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You didn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more. Something's gonna happen soon. Oh, something's gonna happen like way later in the game. Unless they add things earlier in this version, because this is this super awesome special Omega Epic Edition that's on Steam right now. It's Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, and I think Switch as well right now. So everywhere. Physical copies of the game will be coming out, I think on August 1st. Plus, now that we have a new member, we'll get to strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sally? Monika smiles warmly once at me again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Shiori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, everyone looks so sad. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Ellie, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make it clear? I'm planning on getting the Switch version. Nice. I pre-ordered the Switch version. I just need to wait for that to come out in August. Yeah, it should come in August 1st. And it would come with like a bunch of like cool little things to come with, even like the soundtrack. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? But that's a physical edition. The digital version is out everywhere right now. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes! I'm so happy. Shiori wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. I would too. Then that makes it official. Looks like she's actually eating her hair. The Grumps were right about this. Welcome to the Literature Club. Everybody, welcome yourself to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Sally, I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Oh, now I definitely have to save up. So many games coming out. Yeah, the moment they announced this game and it was right before E3, it's like putting all my money in it now. Because I loved the original version of the game, and this is my way of giving back to them. Since the original game was free. Yeah! Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I can. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I'm already feeling something, and I think it's just because of me just talking a lot frequently that I'm actually starting to shake already. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Sally, since we're here already, do you want to talk to me? Do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, the mindset wanders back and forth between the four girls. Lionel, hey! I'm sad. I'm sad. I sadly say just stopping by to say hi. It's 1 a.m. here, but you look so beautiful. Have fun gaming. Oh, thank you, Lionel. That really helps. That makes me feel better. Thank you so much. Show the devs some love and support. Exactly. That's why I have 2 copies of this game now. Like, granted, someone gifted me this game. Can't remember who it was exactly, but someone gifted me this game, and I physically bought the physical version. So it really works out too. And hopefully that me streaming it will go ahead and show more love to the devs as well. Maybe it would help prompt someone to actually buy this game as well and just give back to everyone. Shout out to Team Salvato, Dan Salvato, and the Serenity Forge team as well to making this game possible as well. I hope you have a good night, Lionel. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be spending spending every day after school in the literature club? I want to learn how to draw like this, like straight up, like this level of detail. Especially the creases. Like, I don't know how to do that. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will just find me. And I guess that starts by writing a poem tonight. Alright, now here's like the meat and potatoes of the game. It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Notice how Monica is not here. Alright, so I'm gonna have you guys in chat help pick out the words, pick out what words I should use. So just tell me what to click and we'll see what we can work on. Each girl likes a certain specific type of word. And if I remember, Natsuki likes cute things. Sayori is a little bit depression, but with some like melancholy there. And then straight up, Yuri is like sad, depressed. Like, yeah, it's like more like a sad depression with her. Also, give me a moment just to catch my breath and just kind of chill. nice to go ahead and just calm down a little bit. So let's go. Games. Yep. Puppy, sweet, graveyard, holiday, bunny, tenacious, imagination, shame, vitality, kitty. Achievement unlocked. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Yay! Let's see. What else should we pick? Oh, that kitty said titty. It would. You know what? I got late night shift tomorrow. I can stay up a bit longer. How you doing? Have you played the original Doki Doki Literature Club? Yes, Lionel, I have actually. I did stream the Doki Doki Literature Club like 2, maybe 3 years ago. And it is on my YouTube channel right now if you want to go ahead and check a look at that. Yeah, you press ! Social or the YouTube link should be there. But yeah, man, if you're going to go ahead and stay up, just don't stay up too late. Don't want you feeling like crap tomorrow. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to go with titty, kitty, because fucking Will said titty. Peaceful, color, passion, essence, starscape, cry, calm, engage, excitement. Let's go with calm. Effulgent, uncontrollable, twirl, kawaii. Pure, warm, portrait, anime, eternity, and judgment. Let's go with anime. Extraordinary, captive, wonderful, heart, philosophy, flee, vanilla, nipple. I won't, but it's nice to stay, so maybe 30 minutes more. This sounds good, Lionel. Forgive and peace. We'll go with nibble, because that's like nipple. Nibble kitty anime. Yep, we want nibble. Broken, alone, determination. Are you filled with determination, guys? Silly, kiss, dark, atone for your sins, Papa. Agonizing, and aura. Lionel, what should I pick? Papa? Alright, give me a moment. Let me go ahead and like send this message really quick. Yeah, right now I'm just in tag Team Salvato and Serenity Forge. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go with Papa. Landscape, scars, prayer, desire, anger, destiny, love, marshmallow, suicide. Dude, marshmallow suicide sounds like an awesome band name. I gotta write that down. Let's see. Kid Boo, what should I pick? Yep, that's my new band name. We're gonna be called Marshmallow Suicide now. Ba, 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 You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with Marshmallow then. Journey, marriage, pleasure, loud, socks, Doki Doki. Well, the game said it. Vacation, vivacious, dream, and skirt. I'm gonna go with Doki Doki. Sunny, vibrant, grief, together, chicks, ocean, depression, mood, chocolate, jumpy, and fester. What do you guys think I should pick next? How was Marshmallow created? Gelatin, no? Isn't it like gelatin, cornstarch, some powdered sugar? Also, I really want to go ahead and get this new Magic the Gathering set that's coming out, and it's the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms set. It was basically D&D in Magic. But who and how did someone come up with it? Probably just through experimentations or accidental. Strawberry Tragedy is another good band name. Strawberry Tragedy. Lazy laugh, music precious, existence uncanny, smile and fear. I'm gonna go with tragedy. Why do you like that, you sad bitch? I suck at MTG. Same, but love playing it. I gave away all my cards to my friend Will, but apparently he still says that he has all my cards still. So he plans on giving them back to me, like with no cost, no charge. Isn't that right, nerd? Isn't that right, Nerd Chef? I will fight you. I want my fish back. I'm kidding. You can keep it if you want. I just want the fish back. That's it. At least the pre-release one that we had. But I mean, everything else you can keep. But yeah. Also, I apologize if my makeup doesn't look good. It's not every day that I do makeup, and I'm not the one who usually does it the best. My friend, the Nerd Chef's sister, is the one that actually does my makeup the best. Oh, that's sweet. I have a glamorous, ginormous box in one of my boxes. I'm more into Final Fantasy and Pokemon. No idea if any are good, just fun playing with them. Yeah, I kind of regret giving them away, though. But I do want to get back into it, especially with the new set that's coming out. Maybe that might actually help push me to play competitively or not, I don't know. But the Final Fantasy TCG and the Pokemon TCG are like my main go-to games right now. Contamination, Heaviscent, Electricity, Massacre, Raindrops, Pain, Melody, Disarray, Feather, Question. I'm gonna go with Raindrops. Hey, I finally got one for Yuri. After Image, Analysis, Swimsuit, Beauty, Flower, Rain Cloud, Special, Inferno, Ribbon, and Secretive. Go with Secretive. Whistle, Email, Adventure, Family, Horror, Sadness, Disaster, Ambient, Treasure, and Summer. Alright, what else should I pick, guys? Yeah, it's not Triple Triad. Final Fantasy actually does have a TCG. I actually have a binder full of cards right now. Wrong one. But yeah, yeah, it's an actual TCG of like the character cards, and they have like rule sets, different characters, forwards and backs. So I guess kind of like in Magic a bit, where you have your main enemy, which is the forwards, and the backs count as like your mana in a sense, or like they count as to help summoning out the creatures and doing what they need. Right now, I'm still trying to fill up the damn sheets here with my cards, and I have a lot. Also, one thing that I also love about the cards is that they don't feel like normal trading cards. It feels like they're plastic, and they're very shiny, like on the back. Like it feels like they're on like a kind of like the same material like a business card would be or something, or almost like a ID maybe. So like, it's very smooth and like scratch resistant. Marshmallows are made by combining corn syrup. There we go. Corn syrup, sugar, and gelatin, mixed with a whisk attachment on a mixer until fluffy, and then spread on a baking pan and let it cool in a fridge. So cool. That's what I can remember from memory. So, okay, because I was right about the sugar and gelatin, but I thought cornstarch was part of it. Sorry, I just like the music. Alright guys, what should be the next one? Oh, Will, next time we meet up for D&D, you should bring marshmallows. Make like chocolate marshmallows. Also, apparently my stream is a little bit unstable. But yeah, don't let the name fool you. He actually is a nerd chef. He is a giant fucking nerd and a big huge chef. I wonder how those cards will cost in the future. I have no idea, but I hope they cost a lot. Because I have lots from like, what, I think Opus 3 is when we started, Will? Alright, so what should the next thing be? I hope the bitrate unfucked itself later. If I have the time, my new split shift schedule sucks. Alright, adventure! Fluffy romance, cute tears, childhood cheer, shiny sunset, pink sugar. I'll go with fluffy. Covet milk, infinite promise, nature dazzle, extreme party, lucky and meager. Yeah, we started on Opus 2 or 3. It's hard to catch up though. It's like because like it feels like they release a new set like every like month. Let's go with milk. Yeah, my bit rate's in the red right now, but I think I'm okay now. Disoriented Lollipop, Waterfall Rose, Pout Vertigo, Hop Explode, Bouncy Fireflies. Clumsy Mouse, Blanket Memories, Breathe Comfort, Flying Fickle, Awesome Bed, so fickle. Sparkle Fun Candy Spinning, Lust, well, gotta go Lust. Explode! Oh, sorry. And we're gonna go with Fantasy on this one. Alright, I'll have you guys pick the last one. Yeah, sorry, Lino. I think it's because like we were just so behind. It was like, oh fuck, what do we do? Right now, I feel very happy. Like, no joke. You know what I really want right now? I really want some pizza. Like, hardcore. Like, right now, like, I haven't eaten anything at all today. I woke up and... Sure, I had a little... Actually, I lied. I had a little bit of oatmeal, but that was it. Oh, there's Climax? Oh, fuck. Should I pick Climax or should I pick Bubbles? Yeah. Ooh, but yeah. I just haven't... Yeah, I'm actually really starting to feel it right now. Well, the reason why I feel happy, Lino, is because I'm actually being able to present myself as this. Like, I'm able to show myself off as this girl who I've always seen myself in a fucking mirror, who I always wish I looked like. Even though only temporarily. That's why I'm actually really happy. Papa John's is a good choice. Alright, we're going to Bubbles. That is a forward Climax. Dude, if you come Bubbles, I'd be upset. Or I'd be more amazed, actually. I'd be like, can I pop it? Like, whoop. Hi again, Sally. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sally. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, it's not like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. I made some spaghetti with homemade marinara sauce. Oh! And homemade meatballs and some cheesy garlic bread. Will, send some my way. And we'll bring it to Game Ball and we'll eat it there and we'll just play some Final Fantasy or Magic. Hell, get your wife involved as well. But pizza sounds so fucking good. New term for blowjobbing Bubbles. Shit, Lino. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here just to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Sally always gives it her best as long as she's having fun. She helps me with busy work without even asking. Ah, fuck. I really wish they had, like, gender-changing text in this game. They would change all the he's to hers and she's and such. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. So that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Like Will here, who actually did set his house on fire. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sally can become good friends too. Sayori, As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird stuff that she puts me into. Oh, Yuri, probably something today, you know? Wait, Sayori, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal and when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's tough for me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want to be. Alright. Well, here. Unqualified gamer, what's up, dude? Let's all be friends! Yay! Oh shit, Doki Doki. Yeah. Lol, in my defense, I was half asleep. Dude, I want food. Please give me food. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Lol, in my defense, I was half asleep, and my mom said she was gonna watch the eggs boil. Yeah, and y'all fucking didn't, and the shit exploded. It's a short read, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Is this how a girl how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to reading what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monaco to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Hooray! Friendship equals magic. Friendship is magic. Just don't make it creepy. But that doesn't have to seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right place. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone's just gonna mess it up? Well, yeah, I went back to sleep and a few minutes later I heard something popping from the fire suppression system. Yikes. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Ah! Sometimes. Manga is one of those things you can't really admit if you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of real on your face. Really? I have like the anime face? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I'll pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out from my hand, and then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box sets that she's talking about, or admitting. Parfait Girls. Oh, that sounds cool. It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go through it. You can go do it through the glass on that door. went downstairs and the stove was in flames. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Sally. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls in the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands, and it's a freaking doujin, straight up hentai. Big floppy dicks just sticking out everywhere. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. And it's just JoJo poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me towards out of the closet. Bro, I'm already out of the closet. Stop it. She then takes the seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats my head next to her. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Hentai. Hentai. Let's go. Bro, I really want to get like one of those like hentai ahego faces, like on a bra and panty set. I found one that was on color and it's on my Amazon right now. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that! You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. I'm sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting close to her either. Not that I can say it's a perfectly bad thing. Anyway, gotta go. I gotta help my wife finish the project. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining in. Hope you have a great time, and I'll see you again later on in the chat, because we are a bunch of weirdos and we don't do anything. And then it goes on sale for like 99% off. I mean, the original game is free, but the Plus edition is like 15 bucks. So it's one good way to help support the devs and give back to the community itself. Which is why I'm very grateful to actually have 2 copies of this game. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering. Oh, I almost said peeing. Like, oh my god, I got fucking scared there. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. Indeed, it's always so important to support creators. Indeed. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, but it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Lionel's got the right idea. By the way, if you don't know, I call him Lionel because I can't pronounce like with a Sliner better. So I just called him Lionel. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Yeah, big anime titties. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But it just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when you get to their backstories, when some of the romance starts to happen, that's when it really makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. I should make a visual novel game. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. To be fair, I have no idea how to pronounce it either, so I like your take on it. Take on it. Either Sliner or Lionel. Dude, I thought I heard your name through a fucking LGR stream. I forgot what he was playing, but I think you donated something, or you were typing in the chat, and he said out Sliner. I don't remember what video. It was like a video from like 5 years ago. So it's like, wait a minute, is this the same motherfucker I know? I just meant that to continue to full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit anything. I want to bake stuff again, but my oven doesn't work anymore. I think my oven actually broke down. Like, the stove still works, but like every time I put on the oven, there's like a gas smell. Natsuki pauses for a moment. She doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? Oh damn, that is true. Huh. I think it was Doom 3D. So it is you! Fucking cool! I like that we like watching like the same stuff. Because LGR is like so fucking cool and chill. I really love Clint. He is like, I sat down and listened to him, like just listen to him talk about all this like computer stuff. Like, it's very interesting. That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Haha, definitely not a coincidence. Like, yeah, it was Duke Nukem! Wait, no, sorry, because I asked if he played the original Duke Nukem first or jumped right on. Yeah, it was a Duke Nukem stream that he was playing. I think he was doing one of the Atomic chapters. Damn, these alien bastards have ruined my ride. Oh yeah, I was looking at some Duke Nukem memes earlier today too. There was one that fucking killed me. Oh, fuck, let me see if I can find it. Fuck, I know I've been mentioning it earlier today, like in one of the discords. It was a quote that fucking killed me. What if the balls got hard too? That's one of them. And that's one game I really need to try out after my teacher from high school said it was really good. And so funny, and agree he is a chill and cool dude. That voice of him. Yeah, I love his Duke voice too. Oh yeah! Damn, those alien bastards circumcised me. Like, fuck. Like, that one fucking gets me. So no head. Yeah, I want to play the original Duke Nukems, but I have Duke 3D. Which was, I think, gifted to me on Steam. Damn, those alien bastards circumcised me. I guess that's been Satsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Ah, fuck, I really want to start baking again. I want to make a bunch of muffins. I want to go to the store and get some, like, green tea powder, because I used to make green tea muffins. Oh, ooh, green tea and probably strawberry muffins. Or blueberry. And make cupcakes too. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Ah! Kawaii! Just a tiny nose. Right now, I'm more or less just looking at how they do in the shades. It's a cell shading, but I can't never do that right. It's very subtle around the edges rather than being really hard. Ooh, I would love a Duke stream or Bullet Storm with Duke. What is Bullet Storm? Actually, what Duke games do I have right now? I love baking. It's just not every day that I actually get to do that. Oh, there's an update for Doki. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna exit. Hello? Log in? What is this? So, oh, the side stories, files. Mail. Pictures. Oh, this is cool! Acquisition procedure. Write a poem for Natsuki. Oh, this is cool. Oh, what is this? Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, it scared me too. Oh, that was like, did I get into like a developer thing that like wasn't supposed to be in this game? Set as wallpaper? Yes. Achievement unlocked. Error. Oh, that's my wallpaper in this here. Oh, music. Okay, that is cool. Settings. Quit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. It might crash or do something, but I need to update the game really quick. Yeah, because apparently there's like a error. Yeah, so this might actually affect my stream quality for a bit. It said it was 0 bytes. Alright. Part was like a fix. Like, what's the help key? I love this. I love this. I love everything about this. So that's how they got around to for okay. So what I figure is that that is like supposed to mimic a computer or a virtual desktop kind of thing for when you actually have to get into the files for something later on in the game. And I guess that's like, how the fuck would you be able to do that? You don't want to delete your saves or anything like that on a console version of the game. So I think they made that to bypass that. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Bulletstorm is a strange game that is over the top with its kicks and setup, a fun first-person shooter, but even better with Duke Nukem because he's so confused as fuck as to why he is there. Oh, I gotta check that out then. We read on for a few minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series that I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Oh, that's not... Well, I don't really know. Oh, you don't have any friends. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Duke Nukem working at GameStop. Hello, I am Duke Nukem. Would you want to go ahead and renew your membership for GameStop? Power to the players, my ass. Power to the players, my ass. We're gonna go ahead and rip you off. Oh my god, guys, give me something to say as Duke Nukem. Jeez. Sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I will read manga with you. Also on Switch. Sadly, gotta start getting sleep. But keep talking to you on the telly to chill with. Thanks for a cozy stream and have fun onwards, all of you. Thank you, Lionel. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you have a good night. Again, thank you so much, my dude. I freaking love having you here. I really did miss you. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Eh, you still haven't grown out of that yet?" I will read manga to my fucking grave, dude. Like, real take. Like, no matter how old I fucking get, I will sit down and always pick up a fucking manga, and I'll go out and start drinking, and I'll freaking bring that to a fucking bar if I want to, and just read it. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm also kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers time. But it's probably hard for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. I think it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, right? Have a good time being here. Lady Foxart, love you too, thank you. Everyone, give it lots of loves and hearts to Lionel. He is super awesome, cool, omega, awesome, fantastic, and I love him. I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels, almost a penis. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings when you get to connecting to someone like that. And being able to provide to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready for today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Huh? Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Oh yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. I think I'm going to spend spare time listening to the Legend of Drizzt books by R.A. Salvatore. I say mostly because I didn't really plan on using spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, and we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. She's so fucking cute, I love her. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Yeah, well now that everyone's here, why don't we go find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I'll show my poem first to Monica, because I love Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. I'll simp for Monica! S. Sniper Monkey. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to it and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things, we can do better. Drawing. I like drawing. Draw a favorite book character. Book discussions. Handwriting improvements. Calligraphy. Butts. If you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid of bringing up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going off with the flow and more sewing in. Anyways, want to show your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sally. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Marshmallow, suicide, strawberry, panic. I like it, Sally. Really. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Aha. So, if you say... Yep. There's a lot of poems and stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they are only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying is that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get to the meaning through. So, I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying lots of things. It could be a while before I start. I can't speak. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have anything to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound very confident for someone who claims to be not very good. No, that's because I say I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Yeah, sound confident. Fake it till you make it. That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's go. Music. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. That's what I say until it gets wider. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Yep, it writes itself, everybody. It writes itself. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, I kinda sound like it's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. Really, what's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of an epiphany. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about this deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way of thinking about that is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We're gonna go with Natsuki next. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? And then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it like to the world like you are all self-important. Excuse me. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Aw, that's cute. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Does anyone like have like a good in-depth understanding of what these poems mean? Because I'm a big fat dum dum. Like, was there an actual meaning like this, or it's just cute? Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't like to take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style will make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Unless a poem says, well, bruh, same. Alright, I'm gonna take a bit of a break. I'm gonna go ahead and just kick back, relax, and just kind of breathe. Because I am starting to shake a little bit, and I think that's because I've been talking more than breathing. Or maybe I'm just really nervous. Like, my whole face is tingly and my hands are very tingly. School all over again? Fuck school. See, I'm gonna take like a good 5-minute break. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I managed to calm down a lot. I think I could probably stream for like probably the end of the day or something in game, because honestly I haven't felt like this in a long time, and I don't know if it's because of the lack of food that I have that I haven't eaten today, or if it's like my anxiety and depression actually just acting up, because I'm like shaking. Also, shout out to this guy named D who subscribed to my OnlyFans. So awesome. They might just get to see some new stuff tonight. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be very disheartening. So I decided to write a poem about it. Yeah, I understand. But the nice thing is simply... writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling the last time. So you did. I guess I went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. This is a good poem, Sally. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of gal who would be writing poems in her spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why you impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy I'm just happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promises. See? It's like I said before, Sally. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I can be very selfish. Also, Kid Boo, Lord. My lord. Thank you so much for following me on my Twitter. I sent you a follow back, as well as my Not Safe for Work Twitter. Trying new things like this, or other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture or my motive here. Then again, I just got back. Nice, same. But thank you so much for following me on my Twitters. I can't deny that no problem. Can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay, now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast too. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit with a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Yeah, well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Bro, I want a Waffle House too. I've never been to one. I hear shit gets crazy at those places though. And I want to see like the drama unfold. Even though you are late to school, It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This is so fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Yo, it's good, and sorry that happens too often here. Dude, like, I see memes about Waffle House, and I mainly want to go for the memes and the waffles. Cause I hear it's like some pretty good shit. Ah, fuck, give me waffles, man. I want, just email me waffles. But we don't have a Waffle House here. Or at least not in El Paso. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess I might be after reading through it. To me, I think it's better than IHOP. IHOP's customer service is fucking lousy. Yeah, IHOP has great food, but their service is so shitty. Like, we waited like 20 minutes just for someone to actually come in and start taking our order. Like, just for a drink, you know? And then we said, fuck that, we left. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? So I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her words. I couldn't help but to notice that it's been several minutes, but we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. I 100% agree with you on that. Like, dude, it was so shit. Like, if you don't want to be here at your job, then don't fucking bother showing up. And it wasn't busy either. I just wanted my hot chocolate. It's fine, I really didn't notice. Whatever you were saying. Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they try to form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Or straight up just work in the back so you don't have to deal with anyone either. Exactly! I'll work in the back. Like, I am shit at talking to people. So if you have me in the back, I will be more 100% efficient at everything that I'm doing. Her stammering is gone completely, and she sounds like an expert. Same. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's just so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work well together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles genuinely, and if that is a rare opportunity for her. This game is coming out on PS5 as well, correct? Yes, it is. It is coming out on all consoles, on all platforms, and PC. Or should I say, it already is out. Just a physical version of the game is coming out on August 1st. If you want to check out, pre-orders are available right now still through the Doki Doki Literature Club website. So check out GameStop, Walmart, Best Buy, Target. I pre-ordered mine on Amazon. Honestly, I feel this game would be much more benefiting off of Switch. I feel like this game is more like a Switch game than a PS5 kind of game. Plus, you can take it on the go with you. It's also a visual novel. It's primarily a visual novel, so I feel like the Switch port would very benefit heavily with that. That's just my opinion and my thoughts of it, and that's why I chose the Switch version rather than the Xbox version or PlayStation version. The only other side is like PS5 has trophies. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which is also kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts Under the Light. Just so you know, this is a little hard for me to read. The tendrils from my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. This last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Right? Probably no downgrade graphics either and stuff. No! Like, there would be no downgrading to graphics because these are just like PNGs. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I thought that was typed. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, it's because I'm blind. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. I also really love the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Actually, let me go ahead and check a look on something really quick. Okay, so I think it's the Serenity Forge. Alright, if you wanted to see more stuff about the game and everything like that, you can see the link here. Coming June 30th, it's coming on Steam, Epic, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. But yeah, the game comes with like a little Literature Club membership card, stickers. The Switch version also has a reversible, print backing of a Monica's poem. A little floppy disk that gives you the code to a soundtrack, and plus 4 2D little miniatures. A reversible sleeve is what I'm looking for. There we go. Yuri's face is too cute. Yuri, it looks like she has like those bedroom eyes. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think the cutest of them all is Monica. Like, I don't know, Monica's smile just really like makes my heart go Doki Doki. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sally. Really, must have totally missed the point. Well, I guess you did just got so far after all. I didn't know there was ghosts about this. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. to be honest, all that is legit a pre-order bonus. Yeah, I went with straight up everything. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I saw the card, the membership card. It's like, okay, I'm buying it. I wonder if I can like somehow add like my actual credentials and such to that. Get an actual good photo on there. That's not a song, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room and that's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can sell up to theirs. Stream an unboxing of it once it arrives to you. I'll make a video of it because my YouTube channel, if you press !video, it'll lead you to my actual channel where I actually do game reviews and unboxings and such. Right now, I'm working on a Final Fantasy 1 review for the NES, but I'm being lazy about it. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way the poems can set up to theirs. It's the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I get for getting myself up into. Across the room, Shiori and Monica are happily chatting. Maya's line Yuri and Natsuki. I gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about my feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It's just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something to say? Nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking at suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Sally did too. And based on that, I'll give you some of the suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Sally liked my poem too, you know. She even told me she was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sally appreciates my advice more than she appreciated yours. Eh? And how do you know if she didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Huh? No. If I was full of myself, I'd be deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Yeah, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sally started showing up. Oh, yeah. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. And Sally, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Bruh! The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Sally. Oh wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. avoid them is not unnecessarily eliminating yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sally? Well, how did I get dragged myself in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So what's it gonna be? Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I whack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really an inspirational thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in a surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but to feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Sally. Sheesh. Sheesh! Natsuki takes a breath. Thing is, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Surprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Huh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Sally. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazying we got used to. Pace from the lazying around we got a little too used to. And so joining my club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related based things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. After all, that's what it's closed for. I disagree, Monica. Huh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Haha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in a literature club probably means I can't spend all day doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Sally, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everybody. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something new from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did little to learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Sally, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Laser eyes. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I had spent so much time together. It would be awesome if people were to actually edit this for me. I would hire an editor, but I don't have money to hire one. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent so much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier? Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No, that's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Sally, it's nice I got to spend time with you. Rent an editor. Like, it'd be awesome, but like I don't have money to rent an editor. Like, I would ask my friend to do it, but I would rather have him. I'd rather pay him to do it. Like, all he would have to do is like take the videos, cut out like the useless parts that are not needed, and just edit like in like what he thinks would be he or she would be best to help spice things up. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's it. Every day is going to be like so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't gone to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone was nice, but does it really have me to stop there? Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's go ahead and write a poem. Suicide. Alright, Kid Boo, what do you want me to write next? Oh god, we got vacation, skipping, laugh, effulgent, prayer, massacre, intellectual, pain, treasure, landscape. Treasure! Unstable Papa, Playground Romance, Electricity Meager, Empty Parfait, Melancholy Crimson. Let's go with Unstable. Sticky Kitty, ew. Heartbeat Pink, Party Doki Doki, Waterfall Tragedy, Passion Fester. I swear this music is smoking. Yeah, it's a fucking loop with like the same shit, but it's so fucking catchy and so good. This music is so fucking bomb. Let's go with Heartbeat. Flower Swimsuit, Headphones, Adventure, Climax, Analysis, Imagination, Fireflies, Entropy, and Special. Alright, Kid Boo, your turn. I imagine a Smash Bros. Remix version. Oh, that'd be awesome. Hi! Hi there! Unfortunately, you're actually near the end of the stream. But hey, thank you so much for joining in regardless. Swimsuit. Alright. You know what, Pi? You're new at the moment. Pick a word from this list here. Skirt, after image, flea, color, promise, lust, defeat, kawaii, inferno, milk. Inferno. Feather, peace, excitement, vitality, cute, peaceful, love, disown, beauty, raindrops. I'm gonna go with raindrops. Alright, Kid Boo, your turn. Whisper, childhood, destiny, rainbow, existence, starcape, giggle, friends, essence, lucky. What's this game about? It is a... You don't know anything about Doki Doki Literature Club? This game is a visual novel, dating sim kind of like thing, essentially. But it has a nice twist. Just know that this game is also not for the faint of heart, because it does get graphic at times. Lucky! Alright, your turn, Pi. Agonizing, jumpy, happiness, calm, anger, sunset, together, atone, dazzle, and infallible. Pick something you like. I haven't touched it since like 2016. I think the last time I touched it was when I streamed it. Agonizing. Alright, Valentine Graveyard, Jump Proof, Games Captive, Summer Unrestrained, Sparkle Eternity. I'll go with Unrestrained. Alright, I'm gonna pick a few more and then I'm gonna leave the last 5 for you guys. Pout, Sadness, Fireworks, Tenacious, Philosophy, Sunny, Lazy Cheer, Wrath Pure. Despise, Unrequited, Joy, Judgment, Tears, Awesome, Bed, Ocean, Unending, Strawberry. Spinning, Vivid, Comfort, Universe, Lollipop, Disarray, Whirlwind, Determination, Broken, Clumsy. I'll go Determination. Heaven Sent. Alright. Kid Boo, you're next. Sweet, Breathe, Cheeks, Contamination, Frightening, Incongruent, Bliss, Melody, Nibble, and Anxiety. Sweet! Alright, one more. Silly, Incapable, Mouse, Shiny, Rose, Holiday, Journey, Clouds, Amazing, and Horror. Oh, dog's barking. Don't know why. What's another good one, Kid Boo? Horror. Alright, the next 2 are yours, Pi. I got Hope, Dark, Marshmallow Bunny, Hurt, Misfortune, Aura, Marriage, Extreme, and Charm. Misfortune. Alright, one more, and then the last one will go to Kid Boo. Flying, Candy, Cry, Hopeless, Uncontrollable, Precious, Socks, Blanket, Disaster, Lipstick. Disaster Lipstick is what I had earlier today. Flying. Alright, last one's yours, Kid Boo. Email, Vibrant, Shopping, Ambient, Boop, Depression, Music, Anime. Oh, Wubby went live. Disoriented, Twirl. anime. Oh, that wasn't the last one. Alright, then I'll pick the last one then. Vanilla, Shame, Family, Sugar, Death, Ribbon, Time, Vivacious, Creep, and Sing. I'll go Sing. Alright. And then this is where we're going to end it here. Because I am absolutely tired. Ooh, did I get more pictures? Oh, poem. The background used for the poem minigame. Oh, I should like screen cap this and then just use this. Oh, that's so quiet. That's my wallpaper now. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for joining me on today's stream. I truly do appreciate everything that you guys have done. Thank you so much for joining in. Kid Boo Lord, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for following me and everything else. You are super awesome, amazing, awesome, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for not saying anything bad or negative about me dressing up like this as well. It really helps me come out of my comfort zone. That helps me be comfortable in myself as well. And I'm actually very happy for that. Last but not least, we're also probably gonna send a raid to Wubby, because he's actually pretty fucking cool. Let me go ahead and send that raid really quick. Let's see. Be who you want to be, exactly. Well, you're looking really nice today, if I'm not overstepping any bounds in saying that. Oh, dude, trust me, people can get way worse. But I'm grateful nonetheless. Yeah, well, my friend and my mom are like talking really loud. So, I guess we'll just end it there. Also, if you guys want to help support me in everything I do, check out my support tab at exclamation point support in the chat, which I'll be posting right here. You can get links to my Patreon for exclusive, not safe work artwork that I've drawn, not shared anywhere else. I'm always open for art commissions, so if you want to check out that, feel free to do so. I also have a tip jar to help support me in everything that I do, helps me afford food, basic necessities, and all that kind of jazz. Is my PC doing that? Alright. But yeah, we're going to go with a hashtag trans pride. And we're going to go ahead and raid Pay Money Wubby. If you're a tier 1 sub, please consider using my Sally Acorn emote. But if you're not, see if you can find a good emote with you. Either a Pride Lion, if that's there. Or, actually, I think everyone has the transgender pride here. My PC saying hi. It might be. Or maybe it's just Monica trying to talk to me. But yeah, we're going to send Ray to Pay Money Wubby. He can be a little bit toxic. But he is actually a very kind, genuine person. He's very funny and one of the most greatest content creators that I watch and follow. So if you guys want to check him out, feel free to do so. And we'll have a good time right now. So we'll see you guys later.